He was Octavius Valentine Catto, teacher, loyal Union man, baseball player, and civil rights leader, whose life was cut short on the volatile and violent streets of Philadelphia.
In a city and a state that had a slave system, as a free person of color, that put him in an exotic and difficult category.
He went to the Institute for Colored Youth, and out of this, Catto goes back there to teach.
Catto used his education to impact public policy and social change.
The war presented a chance to prove citizenship.
Catto doesn't enlist, but he'd spend the war actively recruiting black troops from all over the North. He travels. He's a big-time recruiter.
What you have to understand about Octavius Catto is that he has this sense of the possibilities of racial integration at a time when the realities of the day were all about segregation and exclusivity and blacks being demeaned and put aside.
Streetcar companies, which were a tremendous political power in the city, did not allow any person of color to ride. Heroes of that era's civil rights struggle found a way to use those streetcars as kind of the theater in which to fight, and through a number of different means, they won that fight.
Octavius loved competition, and he had a passion for a new and evolving game, baseball.
The Pythians formed in the 1866-67 season, and he wants to play against white teams. And finally, in 1869, the Olympics played the Pythians. The New York Times puts it on the front page. Pythians plays another white team 2 weeks later and wins.
He was the Jackie Robinson of his day.
But that wasn't nearly enough for O.V.
He's talking about black people asserting themselves to gain those rights, and specifically the right to vote.
Catto's sense was, if not now, when? And if not me, who?
The Democratic Party in Philadelphia by the end of the Civil War was afraid. Black men were handed an opportunity to exercise real political power.
White men threatening and cajoling black men to not vote, and policemen assisting them.
They walk by him, call his name, and when he turns around, they shoot him.
Black Philadelphians, young and old, by the hundreds and thousands, gathered around his school, the Institute for Colored Youth down at 9th and Bainbridge, as if to hold it close and embrace him and what he stood for.
The man who may have been the greatest civil rights leader in post-Civil War Philadelphia didn't live to see the changes his leadership helped to foster.